Alright, Guild Wars 2 players, Tyrian heroes. This is probably going to be my only recording, so bear with me. I usually don't do them. So I might get soft voiced, I might go off on a tangent, but I'm a little concerned with the state of the game right now. I tried collections, and it seemed like kind of new content kind of squished in with the new feature patch, if you can call it that. And it just kind of turned me off. I've been playing this game for 2 years. I had about 5,000 hours. I probably have like 5.5k hours in now. Most of it's just idling around anymore. But, I kind of thought for a while and I realized, this game is really pretty good. It takes a lot of flack. And what could people possibly do, actually what can ArenaNet do on their end to revitalize the game instead of just like burying it and putting up a, I don't know, a memorial, ironically, where I am in Lion's Arch. Alright, I'm gonna stop fooling around here. I'm in Lion's Arch because I want to talk about a game suggestion. It's just something simple, seemingly simple. I'm not a game developer or a programmer, and I'm gonna bring us around to the Script Cave. We have a new Script King. I think I got lost. I got sidetracked. It's actually over this way. Gonna use my super fast elementalist. Okay, I'm bringing us in here because that's how you get to the heart of the mists, and that's a Guild War 1 thing. The Eye of the North, or did I say the heart of the mist? I meant the Hall of Monuments. And the way you get in here is Guild Wars 1 vets could come in here. There was a pirate's Script Cave now. You get a portal stone. I actually purchased the home portal stone. It's actually more useful than you think it would be. But here you get a Hall of Monuments portal stone. You just buy it, it's free. So anyone could go to the Hall of Monuments at any given time. That is a beautiful loading screen. And we're there. And there's some ghosts here, and there's some Guild Wars 1 memorabilia storage chest. So I'm not going to go in there. There's a guy, if you play Guild Wars 1, he gives you stuff if you played it a lot. Okay, let's just assume there's a random ghost here, an unnamed specter. We don't know who it is yet. And this is not game stuff right now. This is my suggestion. Okay, here, if you can see my dailies up in the corner, that's great. It influences me to log in and do stuff each and every day. And you get a laurel. I only have 14 right now. I just bought a cat potion, which is pretty cool because if you use the cat potion or charged potion, you can get some screenshots without your guy in the way, even though my warrior is a heavy armor looking light armor class elementalist. Pretty cute. Anyway, you would go here to a specter in the Hall of the Monuments, Eye of the North, and there would be a new daily screen. And this daily screen wouldn't be telling you to dodge 15 times. Now granted, you have to actually go play with mobs and dodge their attacks 15 times. And the daily gives you an achievement point. And again, I played 5k hours. I'm kind of bored with the game right now. I played every game mode. I'm not really interested in PvP. I'm open-minded, but as you can see, I've got to about 12,000 achievement points. I'm not really interested in legendaries. I have a bunch of perma items. Instant vendor. But, I'm really thinking that ArenaNet could develop a daily quest format, but it wouldn't be dodge 15 times, it would be quests. So you get in here and you talk to this specter, and I don't know what he really says, but in my makeshift, suggestion here, the specter would tell you, alright, I have 3 quests for you. One is kill the frog in the cave near the worm that spawns, the world boss train worm. So if I can see if I get my map up here. It spawns over near this dungeon every single day, and we do it. There's actually a cave here, and there's a champ in there. And that might be a medium level quest. And it would say I also have another quest for you. It's Tamini, centaur warriors. Chase them out of a makeshift camp. I think it's over here. And ArenaNet could actually go as far as to say, who the Seraph are, who the Tamini are. Because there's actually 3 types of centaur, and the Modnair came from the northern Shiver Peaks, and maybe we'll get to them someday in the expansion, but they're occupying Harathi, and Harathi are a type of centaur, and Tamini kind of hang out down here. Alright, I'm getting a little sporadic and going off on a tangent here, but the thing is, this is a DE, dynamic event, and it actually kind of spawns. It's the second part of a dynamic event, and it goes on to whatever X somewhere else, starts here, and so they could actually give you quests that might be in the middle of a dynamic event, and that could be, this is actually pretty easy to hit this, and I've actually never done this until I thought up this suggestion myself. I'm not the kind of person to make 15 alts and then to go play it, just for the sake of getting my gamebook style living world on. It was cool, but a lot of us, maybe we want to do the old style. Go here, do this quest. Not to make the game boring, but just to have some focus, to have some direction. So there's another quest, and that might be the simple mode. Killing the champ frog next to the jungle worm might be a medium, and another third quest might be hard difficulty. That might be go kill Tecotl, and maybe I don't want to do that day. So, what's the difference? What's the point of me even ranting about this? Alright, well, as I said, dailies, you just dodge 15 times, but if we have this new quest format, there would be a reward system, and not only a reward system, but also a token usage system. But it wouldn't be like the laurels, because it's actually time gating. You only get 1 laurel per day. You do these dailies, and granted, they're actually really easy to do. But if I log in, really close to reset, I might miss them and throw a tantrum. Well, that would happen with the new system anyway. And someone also brought to my attention, don't tell people to go do dynamic events, because then they're going to be waiting around for those. Well, people wait around for the World Boss Train anyway. And as I said, some people don't want to, they want some direction, and they want it from ArenaNet, they don't want to be just delving hours and hours and hours into this game, running around Tyria like an ant looking for food. So this unnamed specter in the Eye of the North, which is pretty cool, by the way, we give you 3 quests, and you could decide yourself whether you want to do 2 of them per day, or do 3 of them, or just the 1 to get the 1 token. And then there could be a reward track. I don't know. I really would like ArenaNet to hand out a War Beast mini. I would definitely do 1, 2, maybe even 3 quests per day to work up the amount of, tokens to get a War Beast mini, or maybe at the 100 portion, 100 tokens would be, you could get a title or something. And this eliminates gating. It's not like a laurel. You can do 2 per day and, cut the amount of time getting to that item grind, cutting it down. And you would go to someone like this guy. I have stuff. These are actually all free. Blah blah blah, because I did purchase Guild Wars 1 recently. It's actually kind of like a cool mission pack if you got bored with Guild Wars 2, if you never played Guild Wars 1. But you could go in here and just like any other token system, like there's one in Dry Top now, and you could just go at these daily quests, do 1 a day or do 2 a day, and cut the amount of time it takes to get that item in half or into a third. And I don't know. It's just a suggestion. It would take some programming to, it's an upgraded version of the daily system. And it wouldn't even be new content. You know, it could be new content, but you know, it's not telling anyone to go do anything that isn't here already. It could be. It's actually not telling ArenaNet to develop anything new that isn't in the game already, because like I said, they take a lot of flack for, you know, oh, it's a lot of time in between living story updates and da da da. Well, they are putting content in the game. Well, there was content in the game from launch that people have never even played. They just power leveled through because, you know, I don't want to use a boring word, but I'm going to say meta. You could just do those things because people say, oh yeah, that's how you do them. So, you know, a long rant short, you know, they could give us some daily content that's already in the game, give us a reward track, give us the option to do how much of it we want per day. Yeah, I kind of just like went at this randomly. I tried to eliminate all the negative aspects that are already in a lot of the gating portions of the game. Laurel's 1 per day. Well, this system you could have 2 per day or 3 per day. Maybe it's too hard to do Tagatl. I'll just do 2 per day. And then I'll have it in a month. But if people are interested in this system, even if people have already made 15 alts, you know, it's telling them, go do that dynamic event in Harathi. Just do it once and get your token. That's what I forgot. Also, along with the tokens, the first daily quest you do that day, you get 3 champ loot bags, you know, something like that. And the second one, you'll get 2 champ loot bags. And why are you rewarding me less for doing more things? So that third hard mode thing, that if you decide to do it, you only get 1 champ loot chest. That's strange, but you'll get 3 tokens. That's kind of like you would be getting 3 laurels. And then, you know, you're left to your own devices. Spend those tokens. It's just a suggestion. ArenaNet and Guild Wars 2 Tyrian Heroes. If you would be interested in that, like the video. Talk about it on the formal forum, the official forum. You know, skip Reddit. Do it on the official forum and say, this is a really good idea. It's not a mount. It's not, you know, some niche feature from some other MMO that I really like. I want housing. You know, all that stuff's cool too. But some of us, you know, I'm kind of habitual, and I've been playing this game for 5k hours, and I get kind of bored. I like the game, and I'm sick of the talking points. I like to just, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I just like to rant on YouTube for today. If you like my suggestion, if you think there's anything to it, if you think it sucks, go on the official forum and talk to a developer. Try to get their attention. You know, sometimes they don't always do that. You know, sometimes they just log in, they're having a rough day. Oh, I like that meme, M-E-M-E. You know, sometimes, you know, people just like to listen to themselves talk. You know, that's cool too, but I think the most important thing is to actually come up with constructive things to evolve the game forward. You know, I'm the worst person. You know, sometimes I have a bad day and have just horrible rant and some curse words, some kitten like gets in there. But you know, truly in my gaming heart of heart, I just want to promote the game, make it better, because you know, it was pretty cool. Someone suggested it to me, and Guild Wars 2 was not my first Guild Wars game. Or it is my first Guild Wars game. Guild Wars 2, and it's pretty good. I'm gonna train my fox now. My little cute fox mini. Training. Come on. We gotta get ready to kill dragons. A little reluctant today. It's camera shy. Oh, look at him go! Run, fox, run! Alright. There's some orichalcum nodes in the Obsidian Sanctum jumping puzzle. You could farm them, just 2 a day, and you could go up to the top and get some World vs. World stuff and some World vs. World tokens. A lot of token systems, a lot of gating, a lot of, you know, there's actually a lot of cool stuff that's really easy to get in this game. I recently crafted Madri. I don't have enough. Actually, ironically, it took all my bloodstone dust to craft Madri, and now I'm out. So I could run this puzzle in 6 minutes. But I've been ranting for 15, so I'm going to let everyone go. And again, just communicate about this idea. Dislike it, throw me some hate mail in game. There's been some random mail going around. I got a bag of salt. Look at that, crafting salt. And someone told me to watch my sodium level. Warning, this was from another player. Alright, I'm gonna let you all go. Take care, Tyrians. One day you will smite the dragons. And enjoy it.